you have prodigal children? Are they not walking with the Lord? Well, listen to this true story about Pastor William Grimshaw, who had a son named John who showed no interest whatsoever in spiritual matters. Hi, I'm Pastor Steve with your Daily Poke in the Eye devotional. With no saving faith of his own, John Grimshaw became a troubled teenager. Anticipating a substantial inheritance from his grandparents when he turned 21, he had no desire to work or be productive, leading to him becoming an alcoholic and having an illegitimate child. However, his dad never stopped hoping and praying that his wayward son would find Christ, writing, "What inconceivable, incomprehensible, eternally durable pleasure it will afford us to meet and dwell forever with those in heaven. Parents departed in the Lord rejoice over the conversion of their children whom they left behind in their sins." Pastor Grimshaw came down with a fatal infection in 1763. Many people visited their beloved pastor, including his now 27-year-old son, who was still a drunkard. It's not known what his dad said to him, but he left burden that he was a sinner in need of salvation for the first time. After his father died, John was guilt-ridden over how he tormented his dad with his prodigal ways. John inherited his father's horse, and while writing, would often say, "Once you carried a saint, but now you carry a devil." Still consumed by guilt over his sinfulness, John started seeking the God of his father. At age 31, he contracted a sickness and, nearing death, gave his life to Jesus. Finally, his father's prayers were answered. Just before he died, he remembered how often his dad prayed for his salvation and exclaimed with great joy, "What will my father say when he sees me in heaven?" Luke 15 says this about another prodigal son. When he came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare, and here I am starving to death. I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you.'" Never give up hope for your wayward children. Never. I'm Steve Sanchez, pastor at Solid Rock Bible Church in Johnson City, Texas. Visit our website, solidrockbiblechurchjc.org. I hope this eye poke helps you to see God a little more clearly today.